Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Hope y'all are having a good day, good week. We are going to be getting into some Gachiakuta together today. Last time we had our mafia baddie Rio just popping off, pop, 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 pop. So jarring of an episode last time, y'all. Rio is crazy, not to be messed with. I would be a little nervous if I was even the cleaners, bro. I'd be like, damn, this chick just she's just strapped all the time, man. Oh, dude. Yeah, this show never ceases to surprise me. That's for sure. It's breaking the norms down of shonen anime. I don't. Would you consider this a shonen? I don't really know, to be honest. I feel like I'm still an amateur when it comes to all like the categorizing of different kind of anime types and whatnot. I'm still a little newer to this. Although, can I call myself that new? Like, I started watching anime in what, like 2017, 2018. So it's been a minute now, although obviously I'm not a vet. I still consider myself somewhat of a newbie, at least an intermediate. But I think I'm a little green still, you know? But yeah, y'all, I hope you're having a good day. Y'all, I had a stupid moment. I had a dumb Josh moment. I literally was like in the evenings, like I'll like light up a lot of candles and like watch a movie or put like a scary story on or something. I literally had these candles on for a fucking minute, and I was like smelling. So I was like, "What's that smell?" Like, I swear it's weird. I kept ignoring it, and I went to like go blow them out later, and like one of my hats was literally right over, like the brim of it was right over it. Luckily, it didn't like really burn it. It's not this one, by the way, so I don't know why I'm showing y'all this one, but like it literally was like warm to the touch. I was like, "Oh, that's the chemicals I smell." So stupid, bro. I swear to God, I don't have a good attention to detail, I swear. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get into some Gachiakuta. If y'all enjoy this one, drop a like for me, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all's support, and let's go ahead and watch some Gachiakuta together. Oh, it's so hard to say that. Let's go ahead and watch some Gachiakuta together. You try saying that 5 times fast. Ooh. Are we getting a Zoto backstory? Okay, he already has his cape and stuff. Literal aura, bro. This one's called the Watchmen Series. We're gonna get some lore dumps. Wonder if he's like gonna like try to collect them all and take their energy and create like his own, not like create more, but create different ones. Oh. It's a trash beast. Like, is this how he creates the those like special trash beasts, maybe? Ooh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'd probably be good against the sphere. How many givers are in the sphere that can handle these things? Oh, we can create a flying one. Can he control them too? Damn, that sound design. Cool, y'all.
父親が人殺しまくったって、そんなガキどっか閉じ込めとけよ。
いっそ奈落に落としちまえばいいんだよ。
本当にな。気にすんな。みんな本当のお前を知らないだけだ。人は知らないものを恐れて排除しようとする。
Why is Recto coming in again, man?
人殺しの子供が。
Ugh. Creepy.
あのガキも人殺しだ。人殺しめ、人殺しめ、人殺しめ。ルド。
We're gonna get to see when he gets his gloves or something.
大丈夫だ。
Bro, I still wanna know like what happened. So like, such a weird wound. Ooh, his book has the Watchmen series on it? Have we seen that before? Damn, man, he's fucked up.
ルド、これがどれだけ役に立つかわからんが、少なくともお前の両手を守ってくれるはずだ。
Looks worried. Yeah, what's this book? I remember Rector taking like notes in it and stuff. If I like in the first episode, maybe.
凄まじいエネルギーだ。やはり万人シリーズの質が違う。
このグローブ、お前のコート、アモの靴もシリーズ？じゃあ他に何個もあんのかよ。
Just how many?
なんで下界にあるシリーズとやらをレグトが持ってたんだ。
Yeah, there's gotta be some connecting force between the ground and the sphere with this series.
店での会話からして、下界に来るまで人気ってもう知りもしなかったんだろう。不思議だよな。人気を知らねえ天界人が人気の中でも上位種の万人シリーズを持ち合わせ、それのギバーになってもなお正気を保っているなんて。
Oh my god.
なんなんだよこれは。
万人シリーズ。これらはすべて一人の人間が身につけていた。
Dude, that guy must have been a beast. Oh my god, dude, Sodo's going crazy.
作り上げたものなんだよ。人間として必要なものが満たされているものが持てば、狂ってしまうほどの強すぎる思念が。
Oh, interesting.
昔から持ってるけど狂ったりしねえよ。
俺たちは正常に万人シリーズを扱っている。人として大事なパーツをどっかに置いてきてしまったらしい。
Okay.
なんで悲観してるんだ。そのおかげで圧倒的な力を使えるじゃねえか。
Dude.
万人シリーズを難なく使える者が全ての万人シリーズを身につけたらどんなことになるのか。
Become a god.
実験する必要がある。保険のため作ろうとした万人シリーズもどきの実験、これは失敗だ。だが失敗は無駄を生まない。
Facts.
まさか飛ぶって言ったのは。
Oh my god, dude. That thing's terrifying, bro. Can you imagine that invading the sphere?
俺たちが乗っているこの範疇でこれから境界を越える天気予報も無駄じゃないだろういい風が吹いている
Damn, y'all, this is wild. I'm so intrigued about the Watchmen series.
この範疇範疇
Oh my god. Okay, so I needed it spelled out for me. They're inside it right now. Damn. Got you battle time. Dude, this is crazy. They're inside of it, man. Alright, Zensu, relax.
収まった。
Just walks away.
なんで歩き始めているの？この場所にとどまってでもなんも始まらなそうだしよ。俺他の連れ探しに行くわ。いや、それはちょっとすごく
He'll be out here.
やるぞ。僕一人でもできるんだぞ。行くよ。ちょっと待ってくださいよ。どついてくださいませんか。その場所からの脱出方法と仲間の居場所がわからない限り、めっちゃ頑張って電気使って壁壊すわ。出れるかもよ。だってここは範疇の中だから。
Oh my god, dude.
仲間の居場所はわかんないけど、これで戦う気にならねえな。
Dude, these two together are a hoot.
おいおい思ったより早いなゾデルまだ聞きたいことたくさんあるのによ
Oh my god.
眠いのか暗いから余計に眠たくなるのかこんなてっぺんちレベルまで進化しちゃってるじゃない本気で言ってないよないや早参ったこのまま上空に登ったら全員境界を越えちまうぞ
Damn, that's crazy, man.
上空そうだよ俺たちが乗ってるこの範疇は天界
They're in for a ride, bro.
掃除屋なのに気づかんのか
There's so much shock in this episode. Ooh. Deer look pretty dope with those blue eyes, man.
悪いなふ。俺らの専門は人間じゃねえのよ。お前らさ、俺らが何者かもう忘れちまったのか。さて。
Oh my gosh.
おいおいなんだよ急にやる気出してくるね
元気セントラリラ
What?
範疇相手だとやる気になるのか、そりゃそうか完全に地下だと認識してたまさかこんな大きな範疇がいるなんて
Yeah, it's massive, bro.
そういえば俺たちずっとマスクをつけてないのになんで無事なんだ
Yeah, that's a good point.
そりゃ特殊個体だから
Oh, I guess maybe the self-made ones aren't like that.
俺も知りたい
Uh.
いや早々に勝たすしかないな
I love how his binky's freaking glowing too.
投げた
Oh!
あのボスまさか壁をぶち破る気か
What? The fuck's going on, y'all?
ブロ早く てやんな。たとえ可愛い子供でも現実
Oh my god.
過保護は子供に毒だ。
子供が進もうとしてるとき、それを止める大人の方が毒なんじゃねえかな。成長の音に耳を傾けるのもなかなか。
Lots of little trinkets of good life advice in here, y'all, bro. Well done. Just takes him a little bit to get going.
相手を殴れば殴るほど相手から力を吸い取り強く。
Dude, that's strong. It's like the trash beast too.
セントラリアンの能力だ。
Continued. Dude, this episode was great, man. Wow. Sick, man. Loved all like the Watchmen series stuff, but dude, the humor was really good in this too. Like, just very on the nose. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the review section here. Man, lore is popping off in this episode. Super, super interesting with learning a little bit more about how Zodil created this kind of first superficial, kind of man-made trash beast with the vital instruments as he was trying to create new additions to the Watchmen series. We get more lore about the Watchmen series itself. Not like too much more information, but definitely to a degree with like how it really only works with certain users who have lost part of their humanity. We kind of had that alluded to with Amo a little bit. But yeah, let's start at the beginning with, him putting the boots against, like we saw last time, but actually seeing this kind of like organ-like figure, this big, I guess, vital instrument that's probably, a bunch of vital instruments all combined, kind of morph and change. Now, last episode, I talked a little bit about how it reminded me of the little view we got of like, kind of looked like Rudo's heart at the time, but I went back and actually found the scene of where we see something very similar looking as to what we see with Zodil and this big trash beast. We see like a smaller version of it that kind of looks like an organ shaped little thing, but it was inside of Rudo. And Semu was talking about how he has something like a curse within him. Makes me very, very curious. Is Rudo like some kind of like created being? Like, is he made of, like, is he technically a trash beast or something crazy like that? I don't know, man. It makes me very interested. It sounds weird just saying that. Is Rudo a trash beast technically? But maybe there's something more to Rudo that's within him, right? Like, is there a vital instrument within him that's giving him different powers or something like that? Yeah, y'all, I'm super intrigued on that front. This can't be a coincidence just how similar these things look with the huge trash beast and Rudo's kind of weird organ-like things here. It also makes me super curious about Recto. We get flashbacks to Recto and we see that his journal was part of the Watchmen series. I don't remember if we saw that before. I know we saw his journal, him like writing in it, but very curious that he had that journal. Now, I don't know if it's like part of the series itself. I think it definitely could be. I don't see why a book couldn't be. But then he also had the gloves, and it starts making you a little curious, like, why does Recto have so many of the Watchmen series? Like, was he from the ground originally? Did the Watchmen series form in the sphere and people just fell down into the pit? Like, there's so many like open-ended, lore and world building kind of questions to be answered here. So the author is doing a really good job of kind of giving us little tidbits, but it kind of brings up more questions for the audience. I love when an author can do that really well. It just makes you kind of on the edge of your seat the whole series. No pun intended here. But yeah, it makes me a little intrigued about Recto, but also maybe a little sus. Like, his demeanor while giving Rudo the gloves and with his book, it's a little like, they hide his face. He looks a little concerned. Is Recto behind anything with this Watchmen series or with even like that vital instrument within Rudo potentially? Or maybe his parents had something to do with it. I don't know, man. Maybe there's some more insidious undertones going on here with Recto potentially, but Recto's always been like very supportive and helpful, and like seems like a good person, but maybe there's more to his character. Maybe he's more complex, and this does answer why the angels or whatever were going after Recto, maybe they were enemies, or wanted the Watchmen series, they're trying to collect them or something as well. Yeah, y'all, lots of really good connecting pieces here that is starting to build like a picture of the world. One other like little detail we got about the Watchmen series was how how much power it has. It's kind of been alluded to that they're special, but there's like, I guess, a lot more power in a Vital Instruments that's from the series. Like almost an overwhelming amount of power. And they describe how if somebody who has all like the necessities of life lined up for them, the amount of anema will eventually kind of drive them mad. And they flash to Amo's abuser. Now it's interesting because I feel like someone like that would be somebody who is broken already, but maybe he was driven mad by the boots up until this point and then started hurting others like Amo. So it's kind of curious there, right? Like, why does there need to be like emptiness within someone? Why does someone have to have like part of their humanity missing, like Amo does, like Rudo does, like Zodil has? Yeah, very curious on that as well. But yeah, ultimately this big core is powering this huge flying trash beast, which is just really cool. I love how like the scale of it, and honestly a cool twist that they're all inside this trash beast already. I like the cleaners like almost excited response, like the one in the dino outfit, I forgot that one's name, but then Engine, they're all like, have you forgotten who we are? We're cleaners, like kind of hype there. Yeah, and then also there's kind of this theme throughout this episode, and honestly in Gachiakuta as a whole so far, around like, I don't know, just like humanity and kind of like, healthy views of yourself and others. And, in this episode specifically, there's a couple of lines I really like. So when Zodil is trying to create the series and he fails and then ends up creating like a superficial trash beast, he says, failure does not mean waste. So I think that's, kind of a little bit on the nose too. Hey, failures in life, don't look at them necessarily negatively, right? A lot of times they kind of move you to the next step. It is effective to fail. It's when you learn the most, right? And then also we get the scene with Deer at the end there, where he's, they're using the power and he's punching, and it's, seems really stupid or like wasteful. And the one guy, the one raider, I already forgot his name too, but he says like, it's like, don't indulge in this kind of like superficiality. Like he needs to see reality. You're overindulging his capabilities, kind of thing. Like, kind of, I don't know, being overly positive maybe. He calls it toxic. And the cleaner's response is something along the lines of, real toxic behaviors, preventing your child or stopping your child who's on like the verge of progress. Once again, like, just because somebody might be failing, like Deer in this scenario, obviously it's within the power system itself, but, just because they're on the verge of failing or maybe just like hitting a dead end does not mean that they're not progressing or they're in the pursuit of progression, kind of along the same lines as failure does not equal waste here. So I kind of like that that's a little bit of a theme here, and it connects to a lot of other lines we get in this world of Gachiakuta that really connects to, kind of the human condition, kind of healthy mentorship or healthy guidance, kind of looking at how people are, how they lose parts of their humanity, right? It's definitely a big theme here, like what makes somebody like whole and healthy versus, kind of discriminated against or shrunken and unhealthy in their mindset. Very interesting. Let's go and get in the character ratings for MVP. I'm going to give it to Deer with his drain ability. What do they call it? Like Central? I can't even say it. Whatever. I'm going to call it the drain ability. I thought that was super dope. How like, yeah, he can like drain the power from whatever he's punching and get stronger and stronger. Yeah, him and the other cleaner together was pretty dope. And at this point, like Deer with his eyes shiny stuff, he looks pretty badass, man. I don't know. I like the blue color in it. It's really dope. For the best one, I'm gonna give that to Zodil, just like describing all the lore with the Watchmen series, the superficial beast, and it kind of just connecting to a lot of different parts of the plot with Recto and Rudo, with that like his own little vital instrument organ thing. I don't know, bro. I'm real worried about that, but it's so interesting. Funniest character, I'm gonna get to Engine. Just with his interactions with Fu. Fu's freaking ridiculous, man. It must be Zensu's voice, but it's killing me, man. It's getting me every time. And then we'll skip over the Sako this time. Yeah, awesome episode, y'all. And let me know what y'all think about this one. I'd be really curious on y'all's theories around like the vital instrument within Rudo. I mean, it might not be a vital instrument, but that's what it seems to be connecting to Watchmen series, Recto. Like, if y'all picked up on any weird sus vibes from Recto, yeah, y'all, this was a really good one. I would love to talk with y'all in the comments below. Appreciate y'all joining me today. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you for the next episode. Peace.